What is up, guys? My name is Brian Story and welcome to your 5th tutorial on building our web server. In this tutorial, we're going to connect our front panel audio, do a post test, and if we have enough time, we're going to talk about hard drives. So let's get started. Now, the thing I missed last time was this one audio cable. You'll have two cables here. They're connected to each other. You have AC97 and HD audio. We're going to use HD audio because our motherboard supports HD audio. So guys, don't worry about the AC97, just plug in the HD audio, we'll be alright. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to pull the case back. You guys see how that slides out? Our audio port is this thing right here. So what we want to do is run this through the case and plug it in. Okay guys, so there's like 9 sockets in this thing, and it lines up with the audio port right here, this green thing. And you'll notice there's only one way to put this in because there's a block here, so you can't put it in the wrong way. So be careful with that, guys. Do not want to bend any of these pins. It just goes in simply like that. And you can let this kind of like wrap this around the cable or something so it doesn't get caught in anything. And that'll do. Okay guys, now it's time for the power on self test, also known as post. And what we're hoping to hear here is one single beep, which means everything is okay with the processor and the memory and the board is ready to continue. And there it is, so we're ready to go. If you hear a couple beeps, check out the manual that came with the motherboard. It'll instruct you on what to do and how to fix that. So now we're gonna unplug this. And after you unplug it, you want to clear all the power so you don't make any accidents happen. So press it, you'll see the fan spin a little bit and everything goes away. Okay, let's plug in our fans, the back fan and the front fan. So let's start with the back fans. We have these black cables that are hooked to the back of the case. I'm going to lift the camera up a little bit. Okay. And we have all these other wires. So what we're going to look for are the 4-pin, these 4-pin connectors that are coming out of the power supply. And what you'll notice is these are back-to-back connectors, so you can plug these into each other, which is really, really cool. And then what we're going to do is plug in the last one from our power strip from this wire. And sometimes these are a little tricky, but I just managed to get it first time. Lucky me. So there we go. Now the back fans will power on. Now we got to plug in the front fan. And I will run this on the same exact strip just to keep it simple. And there we go. Now all of our fans are plugged in. Now when we do cable management, we're going to want to wrap these, but leave the end exposed. And some twist ties came with the case. So what we're going to do is just twist tie these really fast. Keep them out of our way. Cool. So now we have that. What else? What else do we need? We have a USB, but this is a strange one. This doesn't look like a USB 2.0. It looks like a 1.0, which is kind of baffling me. I almost don't even want to plug it in, but anyway, we're going to plug this into the USB lead. It's on the motherboard. And I'll show you this because this might confuse you, but you can go ahead and see this blue USB right here. It has a bunch of pins, but we just plugged it into the top of these pins, and that's fine. That'll work, at least for 1.0. Okay, now we have to plug in, we have external SATA. We haven't talked about serial ATA connectors yet. So let me do that really fast. So all of our SATA drives plug in here, with this being our main one and these being the extra ones. We want to plug this external SATA into the last one, right here at the bottom left. We want our hard drive to click into the white one, and we also want any disk drives we have to click into that one. So it is the fastest one. Okay, we also have this USB 3.0 plug that kind of comes in at the front of the case here. And there's no spot for the board, so we're going to run this through the case, out the back, and plug it into the back of the motherboard to give us easier access. So we just go ahead and let's just do that. Cool. So they even provided us with a little hole back there to do that. I don't know why they did that, but that's okay. So now we have the remainder of our power cables here that we're probably not going to use other than for the hard drive. So we'll just leave the rest of these off. Let's tie these cables with the rest of our cables. Just to keep things neat. Okay, now we're set there. The next video we're going to talk about installing the hard drive, and then we're going to wrap the case back up and we're going to be good to go. So guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like my videos, leave me some comments and feedback. I'll see you guys next video.